Yeah. So it's been a year, huh? Actually, today's my birthday, and I kind of wanted to actually just make a video, kind of talking to y'all and tell you kind of what's coming up and what's planned and what I want to do, and also what the purpose of this channel is because I haven't really told that too much. Um, so the purpose of this channel is I want to see the world. My eventual plan is I want to travel the world. I have friends that do it all the time, but I want to be able to take my wife and travel the world. And so I started doing this as just kind of being able to show hotel rooms and things on Facebook and kind of show where I went and what I did because I grew up a very, very poor kid. And once a year, we got to go to my family reunion. We got to stay in a hotel, and it was the literal coolest thing that could have ever happened. It was like that was the one weekend of happiness in my life growing up. I realize that sounds horrible to stay in a hotel room in Dirt Haven, Lubbock, Texas, or Snyder, Texas, or Abilene, or whatnot, or even Amarillo, but that was my thing, and so that's why I kind of started showing hotel rooms. What I want to do over the next year, we've done cruises, we've done all inclusives. We're going to start doing a little more in the U.S. and then save up so next year we can start doing big trips out of the U.S. It's kind of the plan. Um, I just really, this has already gone beyond what I thought it would be. Now, I don't ever think I'm going to be some big giant YouTuber. Uh, Although I was talking to one of the guys who made me, he didn't make me, but I watched him like religiously. And he's one of the reasons we got an RV, Ross Dupre. And he's actually got a channel called the RV Guys. The channel has been renamed from the Dupre's to the RV Guys. But um, I watched their travel vlogs. And it was like following their day to day life and where they were going and all this stuff. And I followed him from whenever he was chasing hurricanes to whenever he was got a big rig to tow around his RV and kind of deal, and to where they got to the point where they were kind of had a house again. So, and all channels make evolutions. Now, I will say I've got a lot of friends that travel the world, and they're probably gonna take some, take some videos and do some guest spots, I guess you'd say, to be able to show you guys some of the accommodations they stay in because let me tell you what, um, you saw Dorothy's hostel in San Francisco, that one room, well, four beds to a room building with the common area and all that for like $40 a night. Whatever, I was paying $240 a night, and wifey wasn't going to go for that. However, I know people that they get Airbnbs all over the world. They stay in fancy hotels or stay on yachts. That would be kind of cool. We should do a yacht. Yeah. So, but I mean, like I say, I've had a lot of fun, and I appreciate y'all sticking with me. It's been it's been a blast, like watching that subscriber count so far. And here I am talking like I got a million subscribers. There's only like 600 of you, but I appreciate every single one of you. And it's just I don't know. I get I wake up in the morning at 4 a.m. Well, actually, I wake up way early, but at 4 a.m., I look at my phone and I see that, yesterday we were at 353 watch hours. And I'm like, wow, that's awesome. That many people have watched my content. And then I look at some of these videos and I'm like, okay, out of 41 people, this video got watched 75% of the way through. And I'm like, guys are actually, you know, enjoying my stuff. And, I don't do clickbait. Like, it's hard to come up with titles. It really is. And sometimes you got to, you know, have kind of a clickbaity title, but it's not really. Um, but I don't do the now the swear things saying that how crappy things are, or, whatever, whatnot. So, but it's just, I'm trying to be organic with y'all and just show every bit of it. And I'm hoping that that's something you want to see. I mean, apparently it is, but it's kind of why there's so many hotels in my stuff. I just kind of told y'all most of my life story, not all of it, but you know. But anywho, that's kind of where we're going. We're trying to do more for y'all, but it costs money. So I got to be able to make money and pay the bills, and then we take that and we put it towards other stuff, and try to be able to take a vacation or two. We got one coming up next weekend, and then that one we're going to Florida on. That's gonna be nice. I'm hoping I get quite a few different deals in there for you. That's another spicy resort. And then we're hoping a Jamaica in June. We're hoping to do 2 resorts in Jamaica, one vanilla and one spicy. And then I don't know. I'd like to see a California, maybe another Denver, maybe I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. But I don't think we're gonna go back to the Northeast this year. We might. I don't know. Um, we haven't really done Florida. I really ain't got no desire to do Georgia. Ain't really nothing in Georgia that trips my trigger. Maybe we'll go to New Orleans. Like, I don't know. Figure it out. But anyway, like I say, I appreciate y'all. We'll talk at you later. I'm gonna go have birthday dinner with wifey. So, love you.